All right, so to use your iPhone with a Windows computer, it can be done, but it's not going to work straight out of the box. First, you're going to need to download a dedicated app on your computer so it can recognize the iPhone and connect to it. Also, obviously, you'll need a USB cable, either just a standard USB-C cable or a Lightning to USB, depending on what kind of connection your iPhone uses. Now, let's hop on my Windows computer and take a look at how this all works. So first, I'm going to go to the Microsoft Store on my computer. I have it here down on the taskbar, but if you don't have it there, you could click the Start menu and then just search for Microsoft Store. Then we're going to open that, and here in the Microsoft Store, you're going to search for something called Apple Devices. On top of the results, you'll see the app. This is what it looks like. I'm going to click that to view more info and then download it. This is basically an app developed by Apple, and it's designed for managing your Apple devices on a Windows computer. So we're going to download this on the computer, and then we can get started. Also, as you see here, Apple has separate apps for Apple Music and Apple TV. So this Apple Devices app is just for managing your devices, updating them, backing them up to the computer, and things like that. If you want to watch TV shows or listen to music, you would use these dedicated media apps for that. Once the download is finished, we're going to click Open and open the Apple Devices app. Then, just like with any freshly installed app, we'll agree to the terms and conditions, and then we're ready to get started. First, it'll tell you to connect an Apple device to get started, and if you're already connected, make sure to unlock your phone or iPad, and you'll see a little prompt on the screen asking to allow connections. So, on your phone, just tap Allow, and then authenticate with your Face ID or passcode. I'm getting a message here saying iPhone driver is not installed, because we're on a Windows after all, which means usually any external device that we connect to, we're going to need drivers for that. So now, the Apple Devices app is waiting for Windows to install those drivers. You might see the device disappear quickly, and then once those drivers get automatically downloaded in the background, or if it doesn't resolve automatically, go to your settings. You can open settings by holding down the Windows key and the letter I, and then use the Windows Update button on the bottom left to download any available drivers. Next, I'm being asked if I want to trust this iPhone. So we're going to trust the phone, and also your phone will most likely at this point want you to allow the connection again, and confirm that you trust the connection to the computer. A lot of trusting and permissions, I know. Now, everything's finally up and running. I can use this app here to check for updates or restore my iPhone from an old backup. As far as backups go, I can choose to back up my most important data into iCloud, or I can back up all the data of my phone to this computer. So you could have your computer store your phone backups and run a new backup every time you connect your phone to your Windows computer. If I click this little navigation bar here, we'll see more options. So the General tab is what we were looking at right now, and on the Music tab, you would see your music. But like I said, you're going to need the Apple Music app for that. And the same goes for movies and TV shows. You can choose to sync photos from your iPhone to a folder on your computer. So this is great for transferring photos from the phone to the computer. And then if you have files and documents on the phone and use the Files app on your iPhone, you can access those files here and transfer those to the computer. I, for example, sometimes use the Blackmagic app to film videos, and those are stored in my Files app. So I could take the media, aka my filmed videos, and copy those to the computer. Let's say I want to put it to the Videos folder on my computer here, so I'll go ahead and select that, and then I'll hit Apply, and it's going to sync that folder to my computer's storage. So, great way to transfer files off your phone and to the computer. Or just update your phone, make backups, things like that. And that is how you connect your iPhone to a Windows computer. Click that like button if this helped, and subscribe for more quick guides like this. Thanks all, until next time.